and for our mindfulness meditation. As always, let me invite you to be still. Just be as still as you can comfortably be. That is good enough. Let your eyes close and your mind remain awake. Let your body breathe all by itself, with your lips together, breathing in and out through your nose, from your stomach area, as your stomach rises and falls, as your body relaxes, as all three aspects of yourself relax together, your thoughts, your emotions, and your physical body. You are now resting. And in your state of rest, you can easily use all five inner senses inside yourself. The sense we're going to use mostly today in this meditation is your inner voice. The words that we say when we talk to ourselves create the emotions that we feel, and they then stimulate the actions that we undertake and express into the world. These actions then create the circumstances of our lives according to our own choice, our own thoughts, our own will, our own intention, our own desire. Now, this mindfulness meditation is going to explore the emotional state, the state of being called sovereignty, as in being a sovereign, a ruler, a person who is in control, in charge, a person that makes the choices. In meditation, the concept of sovereignty can be expressed in many ways. It's a feeling of strength, empowerment, freedom of choice, a feeling of freedom to choose. And at the core of the experience of sovereignty, the way of being called sovereignty, is a deeply held belief that it is possible for us, all of us, to choose every thought that we think, every emotion that we feel, and to consciously choose every action in a state of full self-control. Sovereignty is simply the personal agreement, the personal acknowledgement that this is true, that this is the case, this is so, that it exists, that we can achieve it. Not that we have achieved it, but that it is possible to achieve, that we are designed this way. This concept forms the basis of the sovereignty story. The sovereignty story within you. Now, if you already have a sovereignty story alive and well inside your thinking, inside your emotions and inside your inner world, then this will resonate very comfortably with you. If there isn't a sovereignty story within you, you'll be sensing right now, you'll be feeling the strangeness, the unusualness. Let me invite you to listen to your thinking as you explore this concept of being able to choose every thought, every emotion, and every action, regardless of the events in your external world. At first, it might seem incredulous, impossible, not realistic. And perhaps it may take many lifetimes to fully achieve it. The sense of sovereignty, the feeling of being a sovereign over yourself, having dominion, having authority over yourself, is in itself its own reward, its own feeling of well-being, its own empowerment, and is not dependent on actually achieving that level of control. Let me invite you, if you're feeling attracted to this concept of sovereignty, the state of sovereignty, let me invite you to explore the words that you would like to have in your sovereignty story. You can have any words you wish. As you listen to your thoughts, let's use our other four inner senses, other than our inner voice, to explore this concept of sovereignty. First of all, perhaps strangely, let me invite you to imagine what it would feel like if you were a king or a queen. What would that actually feel like? What would having all that power and authority, complete and utter safety, being looked after by a horde of servants catering for your every need, having the power to choose laws, to govern, to be in power, to have no one above you, no one with any greater authority than you existing. You have the greatest authority, the strongest authority. Let that feeling happen inside your body right now, just to the best of your ability. That's good enough. You are untouchable. Complete freedom of choice over your thoughts, over your emotions, over your actions, and even over the events of the external world around you. Complete control. Just imagine that feeling into your body. Imagine it into your body. See yourself with your mind's eye, being a kind, powerful, benevolent, supportive ruler, king, queen. Maybe you wish to go back in time when we were living in tribes and there was a tribal elder or a tribal chief. Sometimes a chief was male, sometimes female. Imagine the feeling into your body. By doing this, you are allowing your emotions to experience in real time, on a cellular level, the feeling of sovereignty, the feeling of having the power of choice over your thoughts, emotions, behavior, and even circumstances. Right now, you are glimpsing, feeling, experiencing in the very present moment the state of being of total sovereignty, which may, of course, be many lifetimes away in its actualization. However, you are glimpsing it, you are tasting it, you are feeling it, you are now relating to it in real time, here and now, the feeling inside your body. Let me offer you a very simple sovereignty story. The core of any sovereignty story is simply the words, I have complete and absolute choice over every thought that I think, if I so wish. I have complete and absolute choice over every emotion that my body feels, if I so wish. I have absolute, complete choice over the actions that I commit in this world, if I so choose. And with my thoughts, my emotions, and my actions, I can create any circumstance in my external world that I wish, if I so choose. I have the power of choice. I can choose not to use it. Or if I wish, I can choose to completely own my sovereignty and fully engage mindfully in its expression, making my whole life a dedication to the experience of empowered well-being as the sovereign over myself, the sovereign over my thoughts, my emotions, my actions, and the world around me. The final concept within the story of sovereignty is that no event in the external world, be it created by me or others, has the power to force me to think any specific thought, feel any specific emotion, or engage in any specific behavior. I am free to choose. Indeed, right now, in this very meditation inside your body right now, you are choosing from a place of sovereignty to be calm, to feel peaceful, and to be in a state of well-being. Yet, within the world that you are living in, on the planet Earth, there are many, many reasons, many, many situations of great trauma and distress that you could be choosing to feel and experience if you wish, but you have chosen not to. The fact that you are peaceful and calm right now, yet in the world that we live in, great trauma and distress is now happening at this very moment, means that sovereignty exists. You do have the choice, regardless of the circumstances around us. the choice of your thoughts, the choice of your emotions, choice of your actions, and therefore choice of the events and circumstances that occur in your external world. This is your sovereignty. It is yours, it's your birthright. Very few of us know it even exists. Very few of us have even the concept. And even fewer still have a story, a sovereignty story within their thinking. Now you have the concept. You have a story. So you are changed forever. You cannot unknow sovereignty now, just as we can't unknow any piece of information that we receive. You've already put together, authored the sovereignty story. It's already in your mind right now. You can choose to do anything with it that you wish, of course, because you are the sovereign of you. You are the ruler of you. You have the choice to choose your thoughts, your emotions, your behaviour, and even the events that occur in your external world. And as we arrive very gently at the end of our mindfulness meditation, let me invite you to notice the light coming in through your eyelids, the feeling of your body weight resting, the solid ground underneath your feet. And when you're ready, simply open your eyes and notice how good you feel.